Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back in the Toyota GR86 for the GR Buttkicker Cup. So it's fixed edition, and this time we're at Red Bull Ring, the national edition. So nice short layout, should make for very close racing, and it should be a lot of fun. If you are new to the channel, we do a hot lap and then a breakdown lap, and then we're back in a cockpit a final time with the driving line on. Enough of that, let's start the lap. Okay, let's start the hot lap. Very, very simple on this one. Over on the left-hand side, nice wide entry, down to third gear, down to second gear. Nice and early on the throttle. We don't get to go all the way up the hill this time. 50-meter marker, drop it down to second, nice trail off. Holding it on the gas, back over to the left-hand side. Cutting the corner up to third gear. Cutting the corner as much as we're allowed here. Up to fourth. Only 2 corners left. Very, very short lap. Over to the left-hand side. Little dab on the brakes. Trail it off down to third gear. On the gas. Exit nice and wide. So we've got a nice wide entry here into the final corner. Cutting the corner. And smashing it over. Right, shouldn't take too long at all, this. That's a 58.738. Breakdown lap coming up. Okay, let's do the breakdown lap. So first braking marker. It's actually midway between the 100 and the 50 coming up here. And what we're going to do is going to brake in a straight line up to about 80%, using the straightness to wipe off all of our speed. Jesus, I can't speak. Down to second gear at the apex, getting back up to full throttle. Car actually straightens itself up quite nicely on this curbing. You don't want to be bouncing over that, it will be an X. Our next braking marker is the 50 meter, or just before it. And what we're going to do is only going to brake up to about 2/3 there. Again, trailing it off down to the apex, dropping it down to second gear. Actually taking a fairly wide stance through the middle of this corner so that we can cut back across. Try and get on the gas as early as possible here, because we're now going to be on the throttle for quite some time. Back over to the left-hand side, cutting the corner, keeping it 100% throttle. Back over to the right-hand side, cutting the corner again. We're going to manoeuvre our way over to the left-hand side. And again, it's just before the 50-meter marker. We're going to brake up to about 45% there or thereabouts. Trail it off, drop it down to third gear, and at the apex, getting down on the power as much as we can. Exiting nice and wide. You need to keep your right-hand tyres over the green and white curbing. If you go any further left than that, then you're going to have an issue. Then as we get to the end of this red-coloured asphalt on the left-hand side, we're going to do a little brake, only up to about 55%. Again, trailing it off, dropping it down to third gear, and cutting over the apex on the right-hand side. Back on full throttle, exit nice and wide, and there you have it. A full breakdown lap of Red Bull National. Driving line coming up for those of you that watch it. Now, our final time with the driving line on. As always, guys, thanks for your support. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you guys in the week, or probably in a day, seeing as how many videos I'm posting at the minute.